one, ready? Start. Here we go, here we go. Start. Here we go, here we go. Start. On one, ready? Start. Here we go. 180. Let's get set. Start. Gun, gun. Start. Start. Here we go. What is that? On one, ready? 42. Here we go. Start. On one, ready? Start. Here we go, here we go. Start. Here we go, here we go. Start. Here we go.
What's up, Emma? Get some practice in here before the big game.
On one, ready? Start.
I was wondering what that was supposed to mean. Yeah, hopefully more people are going to join soon here. Anthony, sorry to have the headset on, but kids want to watch, so they want to chat it up, so. Alright, so we got two people on now. I don't know who the second person is yet, but feel free to check in, chime in, say hello. Came here against a former student, Anthony. Anthony usually kicks my tail because he's pretty darn good, but I'm going to try to at least make it a game.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to historic Baltimore, Maryland, and M&T Bank Stadium. Straight ahead, it's a rematch from last year's AFC wildcard game, as it'll be the Cincinnati Bengals taking on the Baltimore Ravens. The NFL season has hit high gear, and off we go in Week 11 on EA Sports. From a yard or two deep, here comes a return. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15. Now a first carry here for Robinson. And he'll manage to pick up about 4 at second down. These two teams, they met up earlier in the year, back in Week 2. And it was the Ravens getting the road victory in that one. So now they'll look to finish off the season sweep here in Baltimore. On second down, another shot for Robinson.
Ran into my own player there.
And they can't bring him down. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. A big chunk on the ground there, 27 yards. They had a chance to limit his yardage, but he was able to fight off that tackle.
So it's not just the responsibility of the guys who missed the tackles along the way. It's all 11 on defense. Able to stop this guy, unable to do it on that play. They've got to find a way. How about his ability to break through and gain that yardage?
A little bit of space there for the first down run, as that's going to get him about 5 yards. So, Charles, you talk about this offense, how well they played. I mean, the defense, too, really. But they're sitting at 10-0 now on the year. 4-0, 5-0, that's nice. But once you start hitting double digits with these wins and no losses, I think the seriousness of the situation, it just has to ramp up.
Got to make more tackles.
When you do say 10-0, it can't scare you
behind the line of scrimmage.
Just think about it this way.
Had the chance.
They've been playing to win their division and get to the playoffs. Now the playoffs are just about a foregone conclusion. So now they have to down-focus their thoughts about getting home field advantage and finishing unbeaten, and they need to make sure they keep it in that order.
They go play action now. Jackson looking downfield for Godwin. And this is dropped. Oh, boy. A chance for a big play early, but he could not secure it. You talk about this Bengals defense. They're a top 5 unit right now against the pass in the league. In fact, they sit at number 5.
And this is where we talk game inside the game. Top 5 passing offense versus top 5 passing defense. I wouldn't be surprised defensively if they change up coverages a bit more than usual to try and combat what they expect to see.
Second down and a run by Robinson. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up. This defense for the Bengals, they were fantastic a week ago in that win over Houston.
And I'm eager to see the game plan and try to attack them this week, because when you take it away 4 times through interceptions,
what's going on, Nate? Hey, yo.
Go into a game. Do you decide you can't throw the ball? Do you try and run it more? Or do you tell your quarterback, make sure you see your guys open before you deliver?
This throw taken by Isaiah Likely. And he will have a Ravens first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Cook, stop with the goofy emojis.
Thursday night game, I think a lot of teams probably say shrink the playbook somewhat. Is that correct?
I think you're right about that, because you just don't have the amount of time that you have in a normal week to put in a full playbook. So as you said, you shrink the playbook, pick out the plays that work best for you. You know what else you're looking for?
What's that?
Who are the freshest guys coming off of the last game to play on a Thursday night? Guys have a little extra pep in their step. You go to them early and often.
So a 5-yard run the other way in the wrong direction, and that leads us to 2nd and 15. Play action. It's Jackson. And just not enough on the throw there. Down around his feet and incomplete. He released that awkwardly. It almost looked like a pitcher who gripped his fastball a little too hard and let it go late, and it bounced in front of the plate.
Yeah, one of those fastballs that ends up at 57 feet, not 60 feet 6 inches. Just a little short with the arm, which is unusual because we saw him in warm-ups. He's got a big, strong arm when he delivers it with confidence.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Short throw underneath.
Come on now.
And they'll have it in the red zone before it crosses over out of bounds. Boy, a nice play there as they wind up converting on 3rd and 15.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
On 1st and 10, it's Robinson. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. And Miles Murphy, a first-round pick, in on the tackle. And as a defensive end, getting off the ball quickly, swarming to the football, making a tackle, that's what we saw right there.
Yeah, that's what their job is. And really, a lot of the time, they have to throttle back a little bit in the run game because you know those defensive ends, they're like in a sprinter stance. They're just headed straight for the quarterback. That was good recognition on that play to hold them to no gain.
On 2nd down, Jackson. Under pressure, and he'll go down. Back at the 26-yard line. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game.
We'll talk about a rhythm breaker right there. They've been moving the ball well. Drive had started beautifully. That one's going to hurt.
Here's Jackson on 3rd and long. Short throw underneath to Hurst.
Did it to me again. Oh, man.
Down at the 9. They'll wind up with 17 on that one, but they're still a bit short here for 4th.
That was a heck of an effort to stop him just short of the marker, but now they're going to need another big play on 4th down on defense, I believe, because offensively, they went from 3rd and long to now it's a go situation here on 4th and inches.
So the decision to go
gotta stop on 3rd and long. I can't let them keep doing that to me.
1st and goal. They'll run with Robinson. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. It's a gain of a yard, and it'll set up 2nd and goal.
Here's where we need to see some tenacity from this defense because they've been pushed right down the field on this opening drive. They've got to find some way to push back.
What's going on, Lily?
That's a good first step.
Again, it'll be Robinson. Trying to find some space to turn upfield, but this defense having none of it. They'll wind up losing 3, and now it's 3rd down.
That's a really alert defense there because they saw the heavy look come in from the offense, countered it with extra linebackers who brought a little bit of speed and heft, and able to really make a big-time play for their defense.
Third and goal, Jackson.
Man, oh man, oh man. So many times I can't make a play on 3rd down. That's demoralizing right there. Nate, coach me up here. Come on. Got to get 3rd down stops.
For the extra point. And the Ravens lead at 7-0.
Played good defensively there, but not good enough to make a play and to end that drive. Which what guy am? The guy I'm playing or the guy in the chat? They're both friends of mine.
From the end zone, here comes Williams. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
Guy in the chat, his name is Nate. He's a really good player. Both of these guys are really good players, so just trying to hang. Nate could give me some pointers because he and I play a lot against each other. Ooh. Thanks, Emma. Thanks, Esmeralda. Appreciate it.
But not many guys who can blow up plays like Chase Young. He did it again there. First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. Now Burrow. Man open, that's Jamar Chase complete. after one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Start of the second quarter, and it's the Bengals in control of the football as they've got it with a third down coming up. So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. On third down, Burrow.
Oh, come on.
Chase, but it's intercepted. Carlton Davis picks it, and they take possession of the
Legal
football
contact or
at
something.
the
He was all
36-yard
bumping
line.
up on my joint.
Keep in mind, he had the 3-interception game last week, so we requested to talk with him this week. He was all smiles. He's still all smile.
Yeah, we didn't jinx him at all, did we?
No.
Because ordinarily that happens. Things fall off, but not in this case. I think a lot of it goes back to his technique. His ability to see the quarterback throw the ball while understanding where the receiver...
Well, he's into the clear. And he's going to be...
I'm not yelling at anything, Crespo. Relax.
63 yards rushing for him here as he starts to get closer.
Nate, I've been using it for, I guess, 2 years now. I don't know.
Line of scrimmage,
It's a little frustrating.
It's 1st and 10.
As you can see.
Back to Robinson now on first down. And he is going to lose yardage here. Well, you see the speed there of Daxton Hill reaching him before he could get back to the line of scrimmage. He'll have to deal with a 2nd and 14 now after the loss.
No, we changed it.
They go play action with Jackson. That's out wide here for Robinson. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll bring us to a 3rd and 4.
Go again. Another third down that I got to make a play.
In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. From the gun, Jackson.
Come on, you got to break that pass up. Good job, Esmeralda. Hopefully it wasn't too bad for you. Crespo, stop breaking doors.
His 25th touchdown. Tying him and Smith for the 5th most in one season. And the Ravens go up by 2 touchdowns. Tucker with the extra point. And it's now 14.
Gotta be smarter than this. Gotta be smarter than this.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And he'll elect not to run with it. And a fair catch on the kickoff will move the ball to the 25. The Bengals drive about to get going. And Charles, it's kind of gut check time. Look, I know it's early, first quarter, just their second drive of the game, but they've already thrown the interception, given up the score. You're down double digits. They got to figure out something, and pretty quickly here.
No doubt about it. And when we look at that sideline, I'm sure you're observing the same thing I am. I don't like the body language at all. They look like they're in a state of stunned disbelief. So to me, we always talk about someone stepping up and making a big play. I think it would behoove them if multiple guys step up and make big plays right now. They need something positive to happen, and they need for it to happen now.
Now a deep ball there on second down, but it'll wind up incomplete.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender, couldn't create space, couldn't uncover the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on second down. Now it's Burrow. Flush to his right. And he'll be hit as he releases it. And that'll fall incomplete.
That looks like it's going to be 2 empty possessions now to start this game.
Not able to do anything offensively here.
And talk about what worked for them last week in their win. Sometimes you over-game plan, overthink things, get back to what works.
So on 4th down, on is Brad Robbins to punt for the Bengals. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter.
No, I'm not getting TikTok.
Fielded just inside the 20. 51 yards on the punt there. And the Ravens, they'll take over.
I don't have time for TikTok. Lucky I have time to play here.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. As mentioned, this one of the hottest teams in the NFL, riding that winning streak into this one, but now playing here on Thursday night. Do you think that this helps or hurts their momentum?
Well, ordinarily, I'd say it hurts the momentum because now you get that short week. But when a team's playing as well as they are, it actually allows them to down focus and only worry about themselves and less about their opponent. So when you're playing well,
ooh, I thought I was picking that.
You're doing well, and let the opponent deal with that.
Now here's a pass on first down that's knocked away and incomplete.
That certainly appeared to be a play call where they were just trying to make second down, second and short. I think they thought the coverage was off a little bit more than it was. Nice job there pressing up on it and forcing the incompletion.
They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. To throw again is Jackson.
That's always have somebody open.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. The Raven passing game getting in sync, another first down.
But things are definitely going right for them here in the first half. Pick it down, any down, even 3rd down, no problem. They get a connection there and pick up a fresh set of downs, continuing to move the ball.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
Well, they've been back on their heels a little bit here in this drive, but a chance to exhale just a little bit there with incompletion on first down. Now they have to gear up, try and get 2 more stops, and escape this drive.
Off the play fake, here's Jackson. A dump off now.
Oh. Come on. These moves. Oh, frustrating. Well, I think I make the right play call. He makes these moves.
So after the big play, look at this, all the way down at the 15 now on 1st and 10. Straight ahead, it's Robinson. They stopped after only a yard, taking it down to the 14.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
Now an option play on 2nd down. And he'll take this beyond the line of scrimmage as he slides to a hole. 4 yards there on the keeper, but still going to bring up a 3rd down.
Well, if you're going to run the read option, typically, you've got to keep an eye on the defensive end.
And what does that mean? What are you looking for with a defensive end?
Well, you want to play off of what he does. If he collapses inside towards the running back, then you pull it and take it yourself outside in. If he stays outside, you go ahead and leave it with the running back. In this case, pulled it and got good yardage himself.
They'll break the huddle and come up on the 9th play of this drive, needing 5 yards on 3rd down. Here's Jackson to throw. Touchdown! Chris Godwin
finds the holes in the zone. Those plays to beat, man. Yes, I did go with my daughter. I did not go with myself. I did not get candy.
And it is now 21-0.
My son went with his buddies.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. Fair catch going to be taken, and this will be moved out to the 25. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. Well, CD, you kind of feel like they're in a bit of a danger zone right here because now you're down 3 scores, and I know we're in the first half, but the way this offense hasn't been able to generate anything, I feel like they probably need to get something going on this drive, right?
Yeah, and sometimes I overuse if this is an important possession. But I think this has to be the possession where they come up with an answer because only a few teams in league history have ever come back from a 4-score deficit. And if they don't score here, that's what they could be facing the next time they get the ball.
Throwing now, Burrow on first down. eluding the pressure right. And an off-balance throw there, and it's going to wind up incomplete.
The defender certainly didn't forget about him leaking out of the backfield. There's a guy ready and waiting to pick him up in coverage, and that throw had no shot.
Again, it's Burrow. That's caught by the tight end, Drew Sample. And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens 42. The Bengals going to use the second of their timeouts, as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down.
Here we go.
The Ravens going to use the second of their timeouts, and they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there.
Look at you ratting out your friends.
Come on. Here's Burrow. Out to the left. He's got Sample there. And he gets it down a yard or two shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds.
Coaches always harp on the quarterback reading the defense and getting it to the open man. That's good recognition there. And how about what he did after the catch?
Yeah, hit your tight end. Let him get some rack.
Yeah, when he gets moving, not many guys want to come over and put a hit on him, do they?
They're going to need to get up and set in a hurry. From the red zone now, here's Burrow, first down. This goes out wide from Mixon. And the Bengals are going to be set up with a first and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1. This is first and goal and a golden chance to get a score back here before halftime. Burrow looking to pass. And they're going to get to him. A sack. Sack back at the 9-yard line. Now the Bengals going to signal for their third.
How do you not like Snickers?
As they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining here.
Unless you're allergic to peanuts, I don't know how you don't like Snickers.
On second down, Burrow. Oh, it's caught. The catch good for 6 yards, but now it's third and goal. And the offense moving quickly to the line. Third and goal, Burrow. That's to Chase. He's got it. Touchdown, Cincinnati. Jamar Chase in the final seconds of the first half. And the Bengals are on the board here in the final seconds of the first half.
That was big mentally to just get a score in against them. He's playing really well, and I get the ball at half.
So just 8 ticks remaining here in the first half as they'll kick this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here.
Yeah, JR, I am. He's just playing real tough, and I got to make some stops defensively, or I'm not going to be in it much longer.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And with 8 seconds on the clock, really not a lot of time to try to put anything together. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Robinson. And they're able to get this one.
I get ball at half, Nate. So, again, I'm not out of it, but I got to start making plays on third down defensively. Yeah, definitely. Definitely a big mental thing for me. You know, to get that monkey off my back.
Bengals with work to do in this third quarter, but they'll get the football first as we are back underway. The fair catch taken short of the goal line, and they'll begin this
disruptive what I want to do game plan wise. So I got to change it up here a little bit. There's things I don't normally do, but that I'm still comfortable with.
He'll hand it off here. This is Mixon. And he'll get this up just shy of the 30.
Well, they still have time to get him established, but in my estimation, they've got to pick up the urgency here. They've got to get quickly in and out of the huddle and run off a bunch more plays.
Back to Mixon on second down.
Shedding blocks. It's frustrating when I'm trying to get things done offensively.
On the play, so now third down coming up. They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down. They're passing here. Joe
no.
Burrow. Oh, he tried to fit it in on the slant, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Ronald Darby. And he'll bring this one back to the 29.
Cook, that wasn't good. What's that advantage? Getting the ball at half.
Robinson up the middle, and he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
And plays like that are exactly what this defense needs here early in the second half to give it a little spark. I think their halftime adjustments, what they talked about, maybe it's just a little inspirational speech. Who knows? But it looks like they're ready to go.
Now Jackson.
Come on now! Oh, man. How does he make those throws? That was frustrating. That was frustrating.
Robinson will take this into the end zone. It's a Ravens touchdown. Now Tucker to add the PAT.
Man, that's not just a
It's
spirit killer right there.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And he'll elect not to run with it. The fair catch will move this out to the 25-yard line.
Nuts. Insano.
The Bengals drive about to get going. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
They will throw on first down with Burrow. Open man is Chase, complete. And all the way in for a Cincinnati score. Jamar Chase with his 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Bengals are able to cut into that deficit. And McPherson on for the extra point. It's up and good, and it's now 28-14.
Stop with that.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. Their lead down to 2 scores after the touchdown a moment ago as they start with a 1st and 10. Jackson's throw on target to Godwin here. It'll be a gain of 5, and it'll be 2nd down.
Second and 5 at the 37-yard line.
They go play action now. Jackson, and he'll be taken down by the Bengal pressure. Miles Murphy in there to record the 2nd sack of his young NFL career. They tried to go with a little play action there, but nobody on the defensive side bit.
Yeah, they adjusted in time and in a big way and ultimately got the sack. On offense, sometimes you're running play action just to set up a certain blocking technique. In this case, none of it worked.
13.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Lets it fly for Thielen.
There we go. 3rd down stop.
And it falls down incomplete.
There is something to a game plan with trying to keep a defense honest. With a guy with that type of speed, you do so. Send him deep. Try and throw some air under it and hope you connect downfield. On that play, they were unsuccessful.
Here's Williams to return. 54 yards on the punt, 12 on the return. And the Bengals will take over here 1st and 10. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. A strong showing their last time out. They scored the touchdown, but Charles, they looked up and they're still down double digits, so you feel like just to keep pace, this drive probably needs to end in the end zone as well.
Yeah, and I think the best move for them is to not worry about how far they are down on the scoreboard, but to just remember the last drive and how it ended. Go ahead and try and repeat that. Then you can look at the scoreboard and see where this game is.
A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29.
Partner just a second earlier, and they might have had him because they certainly thought they were going to close in and drop him behind the line of scrimmage, but he had just enough time to dodge the pressure, and he ends up getting yardage before being stopped.
Now it's Burrow.
Come on now. He was all over me. All over me. And they're not going to call anything. Oh, man.
At the 41-yard line. Robinson on a give right side. And he'll get it down on the play to the 37. There was Mike Hilton up to make the tackle.
And that's exactly what you want on a first down run. Pick up 5 yards, bring up 2nd and 5. The defensive line, though, they've got to figure out a way to out-leverage the guys up front because the offensive line is winning at the point of attack.
To throw is Jackson. Looking for Godwin, and he's got him complete. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. The catch and run, good for 24 yards. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. Flowers going to go in motion right. Throwing now, Jackson on 1st down. Sets up the screen to Robinson. And in for the Ravens touchdown. Brian Robinson Jr. from 13 yards out. And the Ravens take the first turnover on defense and convert it into 6 points.
Oh, too many turnovers. Too many turnovers.
It's certainly not fun for that defense, though, Charles. Now up to 4 touchdown passes in this ball game.
Yeah, we're supposed to be neutral, but I'm feeling their pain right now because he has absolutely carved up the secondary. A clinic on how to attack the defense and take them out of the game.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
Not at all.
But no run back here.
Just,
fair catch, and this will come
trying
out
to
to
figure
the
things out here at this game.
The Bengals drive about to get going. Well, this has been a tough one for them, Charles. They've struggled really on both sides of the football. And one thing that's really plagued them, the turnovers. They've had issues keeping the football in their possession.
And every game that's ever been played, all coaches talked about taking care of the football and limiting turnovers. And in this one, after we saw that first turnover, we worried that things would snowball, and it certainly did, especially on the scoreboard.
Mixon with a first down carry. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down. That ground game contained again there, Charles, and that's really a big reason that they're trailing right now.
They give a lot of credit to that defensive front. That's exactly what they worked for all week, to try and take away the run game, make them one-dimensional. In the battle of game plans, theirs has been superior.
Dancing to his left. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. And for the 4th time,
how?
It's an interception.
How? I don't understand. I don't understand how that gets past my receiver there.
38-yard line. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And now you've got the clock winding down here in the 3rd quarter. Your 3 scores to the good. What's your approach on this drive?
Too early to fully commit to playing the clock game. Yet at the same time, you're also not going pell-mell like you would in 2-minute offense. This is what NFL offenses call 4-minute football. Take the clock out of the game a little bit, wind it down, but at the same time, keep advancing the ball down the field.
Lets it fly for Thielen.
I'm having is I can't get any pressure. I got one injury on the defensive line. I can't get any pressure, and he's throwing the ball over the top like that. I'm just not in his league. Not in his league.
As a former DB, you might not like to see that, but from a wide receiver's perspective, those are the plays they dream of.
Correct on both counts, all right? Because once he took off, I mean, let's face it, that should have been done in Big Sky Country. Already speed limits out there, and off he went. Glad I wasn't the one trying to chase him.
Back now in Baltimore, where the fourth quarter will begin with a kickoff following the score on the final play of the third quarter. Here's Tucker now out to kick this one away. And he'll elect not to run with it. And a fair catch on the kickoff will move the ball to the 25.
Here we go.
The Cincy
Go to sleep
offense
earlier,
about
Crespo.
ready to go here on their next drive. Their mini two-game win streak appears it might be going by the wayside unless they can pull.
Come on.
And my goodness,
Come on.
another interception. Picked up by Marlon Humphrey. And the return will be stopped at the 34-yard line. I think you and I were a little surprised back earlier in the game when he threw his second interception. I mean, who would have thought a quarterback of his caliber picked now 5 times?
It's beyond stunning to me because we're used to that with maybe a quarterback with less experience or less talent.
And throw 5 picks.
Of his caliber, I can't believe what
This
we
guy
just
is
seen.
good.
Absolutely. If you would have told me this coming into the ball game, I would have said never, not in a million years. But
Can't even throw 2. One might even be
27.
pushing.
Here's second down and 2. Now Jackson. And he's going to be taken down back around the 35-yard line. Trey Hendrickson, he's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year. On third down, Jackson. There goes a deep ball, end zone. And that will be incomplete.
There you go, Crespo.
Unfortunately, it's just an incompletion and not picked.
You're talking in your sleep right now then, right?
A 52-yard attempt.
Tucker's kick is good. So he's been automatic to
All right,
this
well,
point.
one good thing I got going for me, he's got to put in his subs unless I score.
Partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
Fair catch going to be taken, and this will be moved out to the 25. The Bengals drive about to get going. Where we stand right now in the fourth quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again.
Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete. We've talked about it, CD, but it bears repeating. They are struggling to throw the football. All the interceptions and more incompletions. It just doesn't look like things are in sync out there.
I would agree with that, and it's not a good day when you feel like an incomplete pass is almost a win for you because it wasn't intercepted. And I think the receivers now, when they're running their routes, they want to catch the ball, but they also want to make sure that the defenders don't take it away.
And he is going to have the Bengals first down by a couple of yards as they get 5 there on 4th and 3.
First down, Bengals.
This is Mixon on the draw. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up. Nice job there on the tackle. Keep him to the short gain. And, of course, he got some good news this week. He was named AFC Defensive Player of the Week from last week's effort.
And part of the reason he got that award, because of plays like that. Not every play is spectacular. Not every play is for a loss. Make the plays that are in front of you, keep it to short gains, and you pile up statistics.
And Mixon going to have a Bengals first down as he'll get this across the 50 to the 49.
Here we go.
Burrow will throw.
Oh, boy.
And he's taken down. The sack by Ronald Darby coming from the corner.
Who knows what better quarterbacks in the league, but definitely not today. His team trailed by multiple touchdowns, and a late sack, just a parting gift from the defense for him to take back to the locker room.
What is that? Oh, gosh.
And they take over.
6 picks. Better sub, Hinkle. You need a sub, Hinkle. Man. Horrible game.
Check, Bobcat.
On 1st and 10, it's Sanders. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. Looked like he was trying to bounce it outside, but no success.
Yeah, sometimes you got to just figure out where you're going to go, and sometimes you just have to take it to another spot. In trying to get it outside, the defensive pursuit was there and just ran him down.
Now, meanwhile, here's a
31 more than me. Come on, basic math here, ladies.
As a defensive back, you have some weapons at your disposal that we don't often talk about, and you can read the receiver's eyes, you can read his hands, and you know that the arrival of the ball is imminent, and that allows you to make a play on it and oftentimes knock it away.
Short throw underneath to Hurst, and he's going to be taken down at the 39, clearly short of the first by a few yards. So the completion good for 7 there, and that'll bring up 4th down. So now on comes the field goal unit, and wow, this is no ordinary try here. This will be from 56 yards out. Oh,
hey, my highlight. My highlight of the game. My highlight of the game.
But at least they were able to prevent 3 more from getting on the board there with a nice block.
And that's how they're comforting
sure you did,
on the sidelines right now, because they certainly didn't execute well on that play at all. Bottom line, exactly what you said. They didn't need the 3, but they sure don't like giving up a block. They have something to work on as they get into practice next week.
So the completion good for just 3. And it's 2nd down. Now Burrow.
What in the world?
Another interception. Carlton Davis picks it. And the Ravens are going to get the football here at their own 40-yard line.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 40-yard line.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And after the interception, they are sitting in an even better spot with the ball and a comfortable 4th quarter lead. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. A gain of 8 there on the play. And they'll be left with 2nd and a couple.
Good.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. 2nd and a couple. That one looks like he'll throw here. Oh, this is intercepted, intended for Hill. Picked off by Jordan Battle. And the return here will go.
Hey, at least I got one of my game day goals.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Over the middle. and it's incomplete.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration, the body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
On second down, here's Mixon. They'll get it to the 23-yard line. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
That was a really nice run there to bring up 3rd and short. After the incompletion on 1st down, it's awfully nice to have
my Wi-Fi is very good. I haven't lagged at all. I don't know what you're talking about.
Burrow on 3rd down.
Touchdown.
Well, they get one back.
Take that.
Picking up the late touchdown here, but still down big. Well, on that connection, it looked like they maybe had some pre-play communication. Maybe one of them noticed an area that was open to the defense to get the pass to.
When you put the time in, sometimes you have that great silent communication that you just noticed right there, because the best quarterback-receiver combos in the NFL, they know how to make those adjustments at the line of scrimmage when they see something pre-play, and they got it done there.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
That's because there's a delay. It has nothing to do with my Wi-Fi, kiddo. It delays naturally. That's how it works.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And they just continue to roll right along, really. This has the looks of yet another victory as they hope to polish it off here in quarter number 4. Here's a throw to his running back. It's complete. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. They're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27. The Bengals going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 1:06 left to go in the game.
You know it,
Coach.
3rd and 3. Don't you forget it.
To throw, Huntley. Oh, he had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete. Well, they're up comfortably here, Charles, but that lead certainly not dissuading them from pressing the envelope late. I mean, if anything, with these passes, it's like they're getting more aggressive to try to drive the ball downfield.
And that will certainly lend itself to some post-game questions for that coach, and maybe you and I should attend that press conference to see what he has to say, because someone's going to ask him why he continued to push it. My guess, he didn't like how some of the snaps were run earlier, and he wanted to use that as a chance to clean things up, but he certainly will have some explaining to do.
Burrow's throw here into the hands of Boyd. And from the 15, they're able to work this up to the 20 for a pickup of a handful.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd down.
Now Burrow to throw on 2nd down. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. At this point, down big, you'd have to imagine this defense, they're just going to sit back, blanket the field as best they can.
Yeah, this is actually the easy part of the game for them because, just as you noted, they can sit back, keep everything in front of them.
Pick number 8.
Interception. Carlton Davis picks it.
Oh.
Are you kidding me? 4 interceptions?
I love how I keep going to the same well.
Defensive backs.
A lot of reason to get voted into the Pro Bowl. When you have 4 in one game, I mean, talk about a campaign slogan, right? I got 4.
Come on, Hinkle. What are you doing, Hinkle? Come on, man. Are you kidding me? You're throwing the ball. Well, I'm used to playing online.
Now, this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And he'll elect not to run with it. The fair catch will move this out to the 25-yard line. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. Well, this game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. They just have not been able to keep pace with the other offense they're going against here.
Yeah, it's a good way of pointing things out because now it's not a total loss because, as you said, they've scored some points, so there's some plays they can build on, moments where the game plan actually worked. But overall, though, they were just out-personnel. They were going up against a team that's playing at an elite level.
Now Burrow changing things up here. Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Burrow. And this one
Not the play I picked.
down at the feet of his receiver.
This defense has passed its first 2 tests by forcing back-to-back incompletions. They know there's probably another throw coming on 3rd down. Let's see if they decide to force the issue by sending people on a blitz.
On 3rd down, Burrow.
Catch the football. Catch the football.
The coverage we just saw break out on 3rd down. Dime defense. Blanketed the field with extra defensive backs and speed. Unable to find an open hole to complete that pass.
Here we go. It's Burrow on 4th down. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. Now we'll get whistles, and they've signaled for a timeout. Not sure I see the logic in this, but we'll get a stoppage anyway with 5 seconds remaining. A final shot now for Burrow. And he will find his man on the outside. And out of bounds.
Oh, what a bad game. 8 picks.
A higher scoring game, Charles, than we typically see in the National Football League. But fun to watch these offenses. They were really clicking. It seemed like everything that they dialed up worked.